Taehyung entered the backyard garden in his fast steps. He looked around. Wyan, he called for her, walked ahead looking around. Wyan, where are you? He looked towards his right and saw her sitting on the swing. The swing was swaying slowly. He walked towards her. He stood beside her. She looked up at him slowly with her big eyes. What are you doing here? Did you walk here all by yourself? You didn't take a nap? He caressed her head. No, I'm not sleepy. Why? You didn't skip any medicine? What happened? Are you alright? He got worried and held her cheek. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left. I just got some important files and needed my signature. He got on his knees before her, looking at her. It's alright, you were just away for an hour. I'm fine. No, it's not. You're pregnant and I left you for an hour. You didn't take your nap and you had to walk till here from the mansion by yourself. I finished all files. I won't ever leave you. His heart grew weak hearing her weak voice. Pregnancy was too much for her and the doctor had told to not let her move around strictly and she should be always resting on bed. Are you upset? No? Then what happened? It's been so long, I want to go to my flower shop. You know I love meeting customers and giving them flowers. She looked at him. He smiled a little and caressed her face, putting the hair straws falling on her face behind her ear. Really? Her face lighted up, though she was weak. Yes, but you'll be with me. I'll stick with you. Okay. He just smiled looking at her. His eyes fell on the little baby bump and touched it softly. How big will it get? I love it. Not much big, but big enough to be healthy. What if it's not a girl? Then we'll have a son. But I want a girl. You will love if the baby is a boy. No, don't say that. I know you love the baby more than anything, even if it's a boy. I was just teasing you. Don't tease. Sorry, love. Don't be sad. Look at me with your beautiful eyes. He held her chin and she looked at him slowly. Am I forgiven? Yes. Let's go to your flower shop before it gets late. Come. He stood up, holding her hands and helped her in standing up. He bent down, trying to lift her up. No, stop. Why? What happened? I can walk. You don't need to carry me every time. But you'll get tired. No, I'll be fine. I want to walk. Look, I'm fine now. Let's just hold hands. Okay. Wraps his arm around her hands and walks with her slowly. You really missed your flower shop, Yes, I'll take you myself. Don't ever go by yourself, okay? They got out of the garden and went towards his car. He opened the door and made her sit carefully and put on her seatbelt, then went to his side and got on the driver's seat. They reached her flower shop. Wyan and Taehyung entered slowly. He was holding her waist and carefully watching her steps. She looked around. Her staff Leah approached and greeted them. Good. Wyan saw the little baby bump on her tummy. Oh my, Mrs. Kim, please sit. She pulled out a stool for her. Taehyung carefully helped her in sitting down. Would you like to have something, Mr. Kim? Tea. Wyan likes tea. Leah immediately went inside. Taehyung looked around at the flowers and then at Wyan. Her gaze was fixed on the door. Maybe she was waiting for her customers? Wyan? She turned to him, looking at him with her big eyes. Taehyung chuckled seeing her cuteness. She saw him touching a rose bouquet. It was a combination of different colors of roses. That's 100 euros. Oh, that's so expensive. Alright, 99 euros for you. Wow, still so expensive. I'll get this. Okay, giggles at his dramatic behavior. He walked towards her and gave her 100 euros. She looked at him. What? Why are you giving me? I'm buying this. Take it, I can't take it for free. I know you made this bouquet yourself. I'm buying this. She took the money from him. He kneeled down in front of her. You're always doing this. Oh, I will. Even when we have grandkids, I still do it. She blushed a little. We're not in home, we're in shop. So, I can show my love whenever I want. Here. He gave the bouquet to her. For you. Please accept my love. Thank you. I told you not to thank me. It's my habit. He kept staring at her. She was looking lively after coming at her flower shop. Leah entered with their tea and kept it on a nearby table. Do customers visit every day? Really? People still come? Of course, Mrs. Kim. Please don't worry. She smiled hearing that. Taehyung sat down beside her. A man entered. Leah went towards him and greeted him. Taehyung, look, a customer. She held his hand. Why? I'm also a customer. I bought rose bouquet for my wife. You're not my customer. Why? Because you're not. We'll go back after this customer, okay? You didn't take a nap today and also walking around a lot. The customer bought tulip bouquet and greeted both Taehyung and Wine and went away. We'll go then. Sure. Wine, come. He held her waist and held her in standing up. She breathed heavily. What happened? Are you alright? We'll be home soon, Wine. I'll drive slowly. You just close your eyes. She held the rose bouquet and closed her eyes. He carried her to their bed and laid her down. Do you want to change? No, I'm fine. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be quick. She laid on her side. Taehyung came out in his comfortable clothes and got on bed beside her. He caressed her head. Till this day after they're married, she never mentioned about her parents and sister to him. It was like she had completely forgotten them. He wanted to know her story but decided not to ask her. Aren't you sleepy? Why? Is something bothering you?